everybody, welcome back to PJ8bit. My name is James, and this is Peyton.
Hello, sorry.
I was like, did you walk away?
What happened? I'm putting my feet out, but I'm being very careful because there's a Luna, and I think she's gonna get bitey because we took away... I got this really plush robe for Christmas from Mama James, and so Luna thinks that she owns this really plush robe in addition to me. And we put it in front of the PlayStation so you can't hear it buzzing, so she's trying to pull it off the PlayStation to cushion her own ass, even though she has 500 cat beds.
And it makes me nervous because you know how the PlayStation is activated and turned off by warmth?
Oh yeah, right.
I was waiting for Luna to be like, this is cozy, turns off the PlayStation. Anyway, whatever. Let's examine our table and have a couple beers while at it. I think our stamina is already good because I think I drank some already.
I was going to say, you're missing a couple, so I think you drank some at the last one. So you are trekking back to where it all began. Yep. Are you ready for this?
Yep. We're going all the way back.
We're going all the way back home through the mules and everything.
Yep. One
last stretch of highway, son.
It calls for our sunglasses, man.
Fuck yeah, it does.
Has he had showers and stuff?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, you think we're just good to go?
Yeah, I think that was the idea.
Yeah, we did that before we kind of finished up, so we could just get going. Do you want to read anything before we go? Because I don't know if we're going to get much...
Yes.
Yeah? Let's read some stuff.
No, don't shake your head, Sam.
All right. Okay. That was...
Luna has penetrated the barrier.
Oh, get that out of here.
Luna has managed to maintain contact with the cozy blanket. Or cozy robe.
Okay. There, you try to make this thing... Oh, there we go. There we go. That's okay. Never mind. We're good. Okay. Interviews. Okay. From Deadman. Human sacrifices under London Bridge.
Oh.
Alright, by Deadman. Before I joined Bridges, I watched an old movie called My Fair Lady. It's about a flower girl named Eliza, a real cockney from old London. She meets his professor, and he trains her to speak and act like a high-class lady. Anyway, I heard that My Fair Lady might have something to do with London Bridge. You know the song, right? They start off trying to build it back up with wood and clay, and they finish with gold and silver. And there was a reading of the film that said Eliza symbolized the bridge, or something along those lines. But that reminds me of a far more sinister theory, that the fair lady in that song is actually an immurement, a sacrifice buried alive in the foundations of the bridge to keep it standing. God only knows if there's any truth to it. Oh, and have you seen The Shape of Water? It's another movie with a heroine named Eliza, but this Eliza can't speak, she's mute. But it's not about teaching the girl how to behave properly. It's just a good old-fashioned love story. If you get the chance, you should definitely check it out. Okay, Deadman. I don't know what we learned from that.
We learned that people used to be sacrificed under London Bridge. Isn't that happy, y'all?
Okay. All right.
Oh, here we go. There's real stuff. Yeah.
There we go. Umbilical cords in the Devonian era fossils. Devonian era fossils, sorry. An article from Old Scientific Journal was recently brought to my attention. It predates the Death Stranding and concerns the discovery of a 380 million old year fossil. One from wow, I can't talk. One from the Devonian era. Am I even saying that right? I don't even know.
That's how I would pronounce it because it looks like Devon.
I want to learn more about this stuff. I actually want to look into some deeper courses into the dinosaur eras and stuff. But anyway. To give the period its proper name, it was a fossil of a fish, and in its womb was a child connected to its mother by an umbilical cord, no less. The species? The Mascarpiscus attenboroi. That's a plastoderm, an extinct class of armored marine creatures that used to live in seas all over the world, I guess. Unfortunately, most were wiped out during the Devonian era, right after the time of the second of the Big Five, in fact. As you may be aware, one of the key of foci in my research is the link between creatures with umbilical cords and mass extinctions. One in this area is connected to the chiral network, it is my hope that we will be able to piece together more data that will help us learn more about the link between umbilical cords and the Death Stranding. I remember he was talking a lot about this and saying like anything. So this idea of like a umbilical cord. So why is it an umbilical cord though? Because it's a way that connects to the afterlife. It's like a weird genetic thing that happens, but as what it is, because it's a tool. It's a physical biological thing.
Yeah.
Because of how it connects between a mother and its baby.
Yeah.
Is like bringing in a new soul into the world, I guess.
Yeah, it's like the connection to life in a sense. So that and it seems like that's why they're connecting it to the other side.
Yeah, yeah.
So it signals somebody who has a strong connection to the other side.
Yeah. So you get this animal, which it can be a reptile, it can be a fish, it can be, and they get this special umbilical cord, and it is a connection to this extinction factor created by the Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And they seem to appear right before an extinction event.
Extinction event.
Yeah.
But I think he's trying to provoke the idea that the Death Stranding is it caused by the extinction or it is the extinction, or both.
Both.
So the meteor still wiped out the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
But in that happening, it created a Death Stranding because there's all this death that happened all at the same time, right? Mm-hmm.
That it came just before an extinction level event.
Yeah. The Death Stranding became before the extinction. Is that what you're saying?
I think so, yes.
Why would it come before? To me, it'd make more sense if after they all died, there'd be some really weird thing of these animals or beings trying to get back to their bodies right after that. So that's when the Death Stranding would happen.
Okay,
that makes more sense to me.
Okay.
But I don't know. Like that's why I'm stopping.
I'll have to look that up later. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm stopping to talk about, because I don't quite understand that part. You know?
Mm.
Like Hartman stuff's intriguing, but I don't have all the pieces connected really. Maybe that's the point. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't either. Maybe that's the point.
Well, these are just theories, right?
Yeah, exactly. Right. They are just theories. All right. Bridgmanite and the Earth's mantle. Bridgmanite is a mineral found in the lower part of Earth's mantle. It was named in honor of the Nobel Prize-winning physicist Percy Williams Bridgman. Bridgmanite comprises 38% of the Earth, but because it is only found deep beneath the surface, it is very difficult to acquire any samples for analysis. As luck would have it, however, a material with the same properties was discovered inside a meteorite before the Death Stranding, of course, meaning that a certain amount of research has already been conducted into the mysterious mineral after a fashion. From this, a theory has been advanced, positing that Bridgmanite contains a certain amount of chiralium that was absorbed into the mineral at the bottom of the Earth's creation. Okay. So if this theory is true, then it might go some way to explaining the curious tar, that is observed to bubble up from below ground. Furthermore, if chiralium does indeed come from the other side, as we suspect, then it would follow that it has been linked to ours from the very beginning. In essence, the heart of the planet could be likened to the world of the dead. Interesting. How appropriate given that chiral clouds bind us to the surface forevermore. None may ascend to heaven when they die, for our final destination lies beneath our feet. Ashes to ashes, as they say. Well, that was dark.
Fuck, yeah.
So the idea of like this matter, this chiralium, is literally in types of rock or types of material that are in the bottom of the planet, creating this origin or a sense of proof, I guess, if you want to call it proof, of it happening over and over again, because it is rained down on the Earth and going to the core of the Earth eventually when we get past the Death Stranding. That's what he's talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's creating an interesting cyclical process in this way of explaining how the Death Stranding works.
And that's what he's really getting at, is it's because people are like, oh, this is just happening now, and he's saying like, no, this has happened
for a while
and over again, and he's identifying the patterns. And I think he's identifying the patterns as well, not even just to prove that theory, but to say like to even look for those type of things.
Yeah.
In the future and going forward.
Well, because that's the point of science, though. The idea behind science is nothing just happens.
Yeah.
Randomly necessarily. It's can happen from random things, but generally things come in patterns. And the better way we understand the world is by recognizing those patterns and making understanding the contradictions, or creating hypotheses and testing them, yada yada yada. Anyway. That's really fucking fascinating. I love Hartman's stuff. It's so interesting.
I know. He's got the best articles. That's why, like people are like, oh, should I read this? It's like, at least read Hartman's interviews.
Do you think someone would enjoy this that did not go to university?
Yeah.
Serious? Yeah? You think so?
Yeah. Because there's some people who just can't afford to go to university. It doesn't mean they
I know it sounds terrible, actually. I don't mean that. Obviously, there's a lot of smart people that do not go to university.
Yeah.
100%. I'm not saying that, but this is so written like an essay or written like a journal.
Yeah, but there's some people who read that shit for kicks too, right?
I guess you're right. If you're just smart enough, you just whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Nope. Good point. You're 100% right on that. No, absolutely. That's one of the reason I asked that, is because I wondered if this game was almost directed to people that have gotten that education.
It could be, yeah. I mean? And that would be almost an interesting criticism on the game, right?
Interesting, yeah. Ah, there's so much to talk about. It's so fascinating. Sorry. We gotta keep going, though, because we got a game to finish here. Sorry, guys. All right. Bridges needs Homo ludens. Okay. It's another species related to humans. I've already spoken at length about the new varieties of man that have emerged in the wake of chiral pollution and the resulting phobias. Homo demons, Homo gestalt, not to mention those touched by dooms. This much is common knowledge. I however, could posit that we could further categorize the humans of this day and age. Categorize the humans of this day and age. I'm not sure what he means by that. I guess in general time periods, I guess. Take our comrades Mama and Lochna, for example. They are creators, are they not? People who use tools to make things. Craftspeople, Homo faber, considered dead man. One who looks the dead in the eyes every day. One who takes their organs at his own. His relationship with death is transcendental, sublime. It is, in essence, his faith, and he a homo religiosus. As for myself, homo loquens, a linguist. Oh, okay. He's like changing the species name based on what people specialize in. That's kind of an interesting idea. One who seeks to understand this world through the language of science and logic. There is, however, another special type of human, a breed that would serve Bridges rather well. Homo ludens. They who play. Be it deliberate or unintentional, Homo ludens unite people, creating culture, shaping the very world around them, not through violence, nor laws or prescriptions, but rather through metaphorical acts of play. I know only of one person who matches this description, the one they call the Great Deliverer, Sam Porter. Despite Die Hardman's best efforts, however, his whereabouts are still unknown. When did you write this?
2 years ago. Yeah.
That's quite the honor, Sam, that you got that recognition from Hartman. It was 2 years ago.
You've been a fanboy for years, man.
That's cool. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll get through this really fast. Lochna and Malingen. You know what they used to dream about? Seeing what's beyond those clouds up there. We spend our whole lives beneath a chiralium sky. That's all we've ever known. But we also know that the world used to be so much bigger. Our parents told us. They were researchers who worked for NASA, though these days most people wouldn't know what that is. It went up in smoke around the same time that America did, and all our parents' work went with it. But we still have our dreams, the one thing our parents gave us that can never be taken away. Lingen and I were named after a pair of creators, left by meteors, which struck the Earth 450 million years ago. Those craters are proof that this planet is part of something bigger, that we exist within a vast, interconnected universe. Our names serve as a reminder of this fundamental truth, symbols of our parents' hope that our isolation is only temporary. That's why we joined Bridges, to bring the people of this country together again and to one day reunite this planet with the greater universe that surrounds it. I actually very much agree with that. Like, if there's any reason that we have to unite, it's because there's bigger things going on.
Yeah, I agree.
We have a lot of questions to answer, and we have to just take care of our planet. Okay, wow, this is a lot. You want me to focus on any other specific ones, or are you going to go through them all?
These are just Bridges stuff. I would stop there, because these ones are just, like, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. We'll call it then. We read Hartman's. Those are the best ones.
Yeah, I tend to read the ones from the main characters. Sorry, I got tickle in the back of my throat.
It's all good. Sorry, guys. We just really want to get going on the game for you. Because I'm sure there's tons of people that just kind of want to get going on the play. But I still recommend, though, read those, because that's part of the game, man. It's
part of the world building,
yeah, it
and
really
understanding what the fuck is going on.
It sure is. Oh, this is new.
A baby candidate.
Either that or
A sacrifice.
Yeah, she has Die Hartman's mask now.
Yeah.
a bridge.
What was with the mask? Is it just a symbolism in general, or is it functional too?
I feel like it's functional too.
You know what I mean? This game hides itself in metaphors and... oh, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Cool.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna get a car.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I don't know how long it'll last me. Maybe I'll get like a bike or something.
Yeah, I get a bike, because all you're doing is heading back. Yeah, that's fine.
Treat the bike.
You have to...
Oops, my bad, yeah, sorry. When I haven't played the game in a while, I forget. My bad. My bad. My bad. I still think this game is so relevant today. I can't get over how relevant it is. Like, every time we play it, we go back to it. Every time I learn something new about the world, I'm like, God damn it, Death Stranding.
Yeah, I know.
It's like they knew what the hell's going on.
I know Kojima was also a wizard.
At this point, yeah.
Sam, it's hard.
Hey man, what's up?
Be advised that chiral density in regions predisposed to strandings has increased
Oh
dramatically.
no, so I can't just bike
No doubt the
around.
beach is to blame. BTs drawn into our world under these circumstances may be affected in unpredictable ways.
Oh good.
What that means.
I gotta ditch the bike.
No, oh, not yet. No, you're fine.
Oh, this way.
But you're gonna have another Mads Mikkelsen scene coming up soon.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's right, when the child dancing kind of
Yeah.
concretes.
Yeah.
He's a very willful BT though, eh?
Yes.
He's a very strong-willed BT because he's creating these storms for fuck's sakes. Like, that's a big deal, isn't
So
it?
the theory was that Higgs might be dragging him from the beach?
Because he was special, but he's not.
No.
So that makes it very strange. Yeah, I'll go this way. Do I need to cross river? Yeah, I think I do. I think I eventually need to.
Yeah. There's a bridge there.
Yeah. I think I eventually need to.
Heading home.
Yeah. Homeward bound, man. I brought up the documentary that I watched last night in Mario, but I actually think it pertains to this game even more.
Yeah.
Do
explain, because I feel like this is two different crowds.
I just, yeah. I found it very fascinating. It's called The Social Dilemma, if anyone's seen it. And what was interesting about it is it was a lot of these folks that worked for Google or Facebook, and they're like higher tops. Maybe not the ones that started it, but like they're definitely like, you know, people head of the finance or design choices of particular parts of Facebook or Google or whatever, right?
Social media, yeah.
Yeah, so social media. So they're definitely big names. But the biggest part of it was they just made a documentary pointing out that though we have all this technology that originally was made to be an absolute tool to help us, like social media specifically, but through technology and whatnot, right? Connecting the world more, or giving likes to kind of spread joy around, to kind of support each other.
Yeah.
As an after effect, it really created a lot of problems, and I mean a lot. And I know people kind of know about these problems a lot already. Just make sure I don't fall off a mountain here.
Yeah, that would not be good.
Trying
James.
not to, but it's getting pretty easy to. The game's just asking for it.
This bike is dexterous? I want to say, like, I
don't know how I'm not falling on the cliff on this bike right now. This is amazing.
Yeah, like...
This is amazing. Woo, baby. But I guess the degree to which they were going into the concepts of why social media is hurting us is more that it's the basic concept of if you are using a service and it's free, you're not paying for it, then you are most likely the product. And what I mean by that is advertisers pay for that platform for you to be able to use it free so that you'll look at them more.
Yeah.
So they're paying for your attention. They're paying for you to do something. They're paying to change your behavior. And that's in a basic form, that's what it is. But in a scary concept, what the fuck am I going right now?
You,
I'm gonna turn around. Oh, this is not going well.
Oh.
It's hard to explain this while I'm doing this. But so in a more harder sense, think about like this. So there's these supercomputers. Like there's like if you go to the headquarters where Google's works or whatever, those places, there's just tons of stacked PCs everywhere. Like they're so powerful, and it's all functioning on this business model that if it gets their attention, just keep putting it in their face, keep putting it in their face, keep putting it in their face, right? Direct their attention, and through very specific psychology tactics that is pretty well known and pretty well studied by experts that have led it and allowed it to happen. That basically tricks us constantly in a sneaky way on our phones, tablets, computers, to keep looking at advertisements over and over and over and over again. Which, when you think about it, is creating a lot of folks being more in debt now. I think debt's probably the worst it's ever been in a long time. Creating more depression through teens specifically. Like the suicide rates are skyrocket. Scary.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, there's some bigger problems there. I missed a little. I really can't a little. Such as you got the concept of fake news. Okay, like what is that? Well, because the internet is vast and there's a lot of information out there, it's easy to take something as truth when who knows who wrote it, right? The problem is with that. Sorry, I just want to finish this point. I'll let you talk. Sorry. The problem is with that is when you have search engines like Google. Oh, just fuck that shit up. That are designed to look up to kind of direct your searches based on things you like. Mm-hmm. So if say you are someone that believes the world is flat, right? Mm-hmm. And you look it up, the Google is going to continuously watch you and look up things that are going to support what you think, and you're going to think of it as the truth because you're going to see it over and over and over again. So in other words, it's like an engine that's created to kind of to make you feel right and to manipulate you into looking at advertisements because of it. It's really, and there's been a lot of political issues. There's been election issues, where people are changing who they're voting for based on that. There's there was a weird situation, I think, called Pizzagate, they mentioned, where it was like this pizza place that was, it was like some fake news about, there were supposed to be kids or something in the basement of this pizza place that were getting, like that were enslaved or something like that.
Yeah.
And this one guy took it so literally that he actually went to a pizza place with a gun. He got arrested for it, obviously.
God. I'm not surprised, but my God.
Sorry, you go ahead. You can talk now. I just wanted to get that's basically what it was about. It was very it was I think what it was touching on something that we're all kind of slightly aware of. We know that, you know, our phones are doing these things, but like I don't think I realized the degree of how bad it really is. Like, you know, because you choose to be slightly ignorant of it. Like the fact that they don't just look at what you're looking at, they measure how long you look at something. So the amount of time you look at a picture on your phone, that's being measured.
Oh yeah, when I was
Really.
when I was taking digital marketing, we were talking about Google Ads and Google AdSense and stuff. Like, that's what advertisers pay for.
Do you copy? I've been looking into Cliff Unger and wanted to share my thoughts.
Oh.
To recap, Unger was a U.S. Special Forces operative whose retirement roughly coincided with the Death Stranding. After he left the service, he somehow became involved in the early BB experiments.
Okay.
However, he died before they ended. Now, while the circumstances surrounding his death are not entirely clear, I'm beginning to suspect that these battlefields of his are at least partially sustained by his enduring emotional attachments. Anger, resentment, regret. I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with the BB experiments.
Yeah, I think you're right on that
seems
one.
clear given his repeated attempts to steal Lou. Cliff seems to be driven by a compulsion to reclaim our BB, as if that will make him whole again. A compulsion so powerful that he was not only able to drag himself from the depths of hell, but bring a piece of that hell along with him.
Yep.
One thing's for sure, he's nothing like a BT.
Oh, he's not.
We need to know the whole story about his death and his connection
So he's not
to
a
the
BT then.
experiments.
So what the hell is he?
I'll keep digging and let you know.
He's
when I
almost like
find
an
something.
actual supernatural entity in some way.
He's like
right?
broken through the mold, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of strange.
He's like actually gotten through. Like the BTs are almost like partial, like that part of you that does want to stay alive, but then part of you is on the beach or is making your way back to the afterlife or another dimension. And then like he's just broken through that barrier completely somehow.
I think I'm gonna have to lose my bike soon.
Where are you going? Oh yeah, you do have to go through the mountain shit.
I don't know if I do, because like I could go left.
That's still mountain shit, yo. You can try.
That's going up, isn't it?
Yeah, where is your ultimate destination? Okay.
So yeah, I gotta go that way. Some like if I go through here though, I might get fucked.
Oh yeah, you do want to go the way you're going.
I do? Like I am going the right way?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because there's my line of path if I walked right.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyways, sorry, the reason why I brought up the documentary is like it made me think so much about Death Stranding because we have a social network, right? That's what this is. But it's not it's very much basics again. You know what I mean? Let's get this shit to those people. Let's give likes. And that's it.
Yeah,
it's
but
kind of interesting.
it's sort of like Uber though, where it may be like the problem is with doing a social
Yeah,
networking thing
you're
like
right.
that
Good point.
is like Uber drivers have ratings, right? And then they rate passengers, and based on your rating, both as an Uber driver and a passenger, determines how many rides you either give or get, respectively, right? So if an Uber driver has a low rating, they most likely won't get a call to their cell phone to go pick somebody up. But an Uber driver with a high rating that's in the area will get all of the first calls. So it's kind of like a seniority list in a weird way, but it's based on like somebody's artificial rating of you during a 20-minute.
Yeah, and we're basing it on that. And there's like, the question, oh god. I'm just gonna have to bike.
Yeah.
I just have to...
Stretching my legs.
There we go, he's stretching his legs.
Yeah.
Okay,
Look, it looks like outside right now.
exactly.
If you looked outside, it looks like garbage.
Oh, is it? Oh, good, I'm
Yeah.
excited to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
But seriously, like, what would... Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
Oh, Lou's not.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we'll just give him a little... We'll just... No having on my back, so it's not like I'm, like, you know... It's
Yeah.
fine. What do you think? What do you think of the topics, though? I'm actually really curious for you to kind of open the can of worms a bit, man. I kind of wanted to hear what your opinion was on that documentary. Like, what do you think?
About what? Like, what specifically?
I just kind of... Do you want me to say it all again?
No. Just what specifically? I need something more than that to go off of.
Okay, like, do you, what do you think... Do you agree that this is a problem? And if so, what do you think that we should be doing to fix it?
let's be honest, social media is not going anywhere. What I think we should be doing, especially since it's being used more frequently and more worldwide, with just current circumstances, is I think that people should actually be respecting boundaries and.
Oh my god, I don't have anything on. I don't have my fucking.
You don't even have your skeleton.
Oh my god, I'm being such an idiot right now. Didn't realize how stupid I was.
Oh well.
Oh, I'll get
when you
plans.
next Bridges Center, just make yourself some legs and shit.
Exactly.
But yeah, so I think on our end as users of social media platforms, we have to remember that it's a privilege, not a right.
Yes.
And that when you are entering into terms of service, as tedious as this is, you guys should actually be reading those terms of services to know what you're signing up for.
I know. Just go with those. I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of those people that doesn't read it very much, and it's just because it's so much fucking information. But they know that we won't read it.
And that's what they prey on, right?
Yeah,
like,
you're
because
right.
the thing is, if you read the terms of service, none of this is a surprise. And then just if you know how Google works and you know how AdSense works. So when I took digital marketing, one of the things that we talked a lot about was like, okay, how to use Google Ads effectively. But if you look at it from a consumer end, it's kind of creepy that, like, let's say I'm targeting people between the ages of 25 and 35, right?
Sure.
Okay, well, let's take that further. I want women who are active, and I am paying, or I'm gonna pay for basically it being given to those people.
Okay.
And so, but then I also I also pay for Google then to push those ads to people who they know will look at for 30 seconds or even click it.
As you're saying, there's a benefit and a drawback to it.
Yeah. Because as consumers, what's creepy is Google's taking in all this information, but then businesses are also turning that up. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird.
Yeah.
I've been on both sides because I see the effectiveness of it.
Well, the problem is that I think the problem is it's too effective. That's the problem. It's like it's overdoing it. Like human beings are becoming like zombies to their phones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, right. Like that's the thing. Like the technology is still a good tool, and like, heck, you can use your phone to go get a ride in like, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Back in the day, you could never do something like that.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a very different world now, and the phones and like tablets, they've been very well used. But like when you think about like even as kids, like like imagine like that a supercomputer that's manipulating your what you're looking at every day.
Yeah.
Bit by bit. Imagine what that does to a kid, right? Like it makes you think.
Yeah, well, one of the things I think people just have to recognize is, like, in Canada, we live in what's called a mixed market society, right? Which means we have partially capitalism, partially socialism.
Okay.
In the sense of some of our services are provided by the government, like healthcare and such, and some of our services are privatized, like dentistry. So, we have to recognize that living in even a semi-capitalist society, this is just the reality. We've given a lot of power to corporations for years.
Yeah.
Because governments wanted, government, like politicians and stuff wanted support, and then they let governments in their pot.
Well,
and that's it.
Well, that's what's kind of interesting, because like right now we're in Death Stranding. Right now we are serving Bridges, which is becoming one of the most powerful corporations.
And
or
they're
government
gonna
or whatever.
And what are they gonna have a monopoly over?
And people are really going to exactly. Are people going to get choices? We don't know. They're agreeing to Bridges' terms, right? So.
Yep.
So they're kind of at the will of Bridges.
Like even
for
the
their way of
chiral
life.
network.
Yeah.
They're joining the UCA. Well, what are the terms and conditions of being a part of the UCA?
Yeah.
What hidden print is there beneath fucking Die Hardman's ramblings, right? Because he's a great corporate example, I made that joke about, like, oh, go and reunite in America while I set my bathrobe, but there is some kind of truth to that.
Well, there is. It's like, it reminds me right. Wow. Duh. Reminds me of V for Vendetta a little bit.
Well, a friend of ours actually watched that video and she couldn't stop laughing at that part, and she's like, immediately what came to my mind was Trump and essential workers.
Yeah, it's the damn truth though. Like it's, oh geez. But there's the funny part about this story is that there's a flip side to it, right? Because Bridges is bringing people together again.
Yeah.
We're connecting again, right? Because connecting is important. Human beings need connection. It's just who we are.
But that's the thing now.
It's taking advantage
Corporations
of that. Yeah.
have bought the need because there is a biological need. Just like they bought
exactly
water,
though.
they bought connection.
But think about that. Like in our primary way to connect is through technology owned by these corporations and that are getting mega watched. That's the scary thing of it. Is that they're taking advantage of a very essential human need to communicate.
Yep.
So I guess I'm not saying, by the way, guys, because even in the documentary they point this out. They literally said, guys, we're not saying that phones are terrible. We're not saying that all these things are. There's even a guy that was like, I'm not saying like, how do I put it? We're not saying just go throw your phone out the window or ban all technology. That's not true. Like they can help you. The thing is you have to remember that it is a tool. And
Yes.
if you're succumbed from its recommendations, like one simple thing you can do to kind of go against this is just don't go with the recommendations that your phone and anything gives you. Just make sure you search it up yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a very simple That's a very simple way to combat it. Like your phone is a tool. Use it as a tool, but that's it. You know what I mean? Just remember that. I don't know. I thought that was a very wise thing to think about.
And I think that's really interesting because it's actually funny too because my mom was telling me about this app or website or whatever called Incognito, and what it does.
You told me about that.
Is it actually shows you like if it shows you any websites that you're using or apps that you're using that could potentially compromise your personal information. So, for example, one of the ones that my mom warned me about was Vimeo. Vimeo recently, I guess, had a breach of privacy, so anybody who's on the Vimeo platform had their information stolen.
Really?
And sold, and that's what it does, is it watches for that kind of stuff, is where your information's going, if you have background apps that are watching your phone and your behavior.
Yep.
Like, even it's really creepy, like, I'll go to a store, and then Google Maps will pop up, and they're like, you were at this store at this date at this time, and I'm like, ew.
Don't ever think that they're not watching you. They really are. I'm not trying to be. I'm not saying go be super paranoid. Just be realistic. Like
it's just realistic.
That is what they're doing. It's not like it's not news.
No.
Like everyone knows it's happening. People just kind of. I think we forget that it's happening, and we just get succumbed to it so easily because we like the convenience of the phone, right?
That's why I actually have to step away from social media. Like, I will do social media days because I'm like, you know what? No, it gets me too worked up because you get thinking like, well, maybe I should.
Over
this.
nothing.
Maybe
and it makes you feel
this, I'd get more likes, or maybe if I did this.
And it makes you feel like you failed when if someone doesn't agree with you, and you have nothing to prove to anybody though. There's nothing. There's no who cares. It's funny. It's funny though how we are on YouTube and we're talking about this. So I find we probably that was sweet, Sam. We sound probably a little hypocritical, but I don't know. I thought it was actually very valuable to maybe bring this up on our channel in a platform like this. Let's just be aware of that, Hell, I'm terrible. One thing I've gotten into with my phone a lot in the last couple of years was I like looking up backgrounds for my phone, right? I like looking up really cool art and then making my phone look, tailored to what I like or whatever.
Yeah.
But the amount of time I've spent doing that is absolutely ridiculous. Like when I really think about it and look at how much I'm doing it, it's ridiculous. And I could have read like how I don't know how many books or practiced or worked on my music composition or so many other things.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I was thinking about that the other day too, because one of the things I get caught on, this is why I have to take social media breaks, is I was catching myself just scrolling on my phone mindlessly almost all day long, being stuck at home working from home.
It's a very easy trap to fall into.
So and it's and part of me is it's just endless. It's
it's designed that way. It's designed so that it always keeps loading new things as you scroll. That was a very particular design choice.
Yeah.
For those reasons.
And it's really hard for somebody like me who's a perfectionist and likes everything to be complete and in order.
Yeah.
It's really hard for me sometimes to step away because I'm like, no, you have to keep going. It's like, no, I don't. Like, I can take control of my life. So I actually replaced the habits with other things. So it's like, okay,
Exactly,
if I'm bored,
yeah.
or if I need to take a break from my work, why not pick up a book? Or if I'm bored, why not start sketching?
Well, that's what it is, right? It's like this sense of like, okay, I'm irritable. I need to do something. So
Yeah.
it's like, so your brain goes this thing of like, I want instant gratification in some form.
Yeah.
And I like looking at things on the internet that go with my quote unquote personality or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and it's yeah. Not that the internet is full of nothing but that. I'm just saying, like, it's easy to fall into that trap. It really, really is. I'm not saying I haven't. I've fallen into that trap many times. It was really cool. It actually really, like, I know that this is the truth. I know it's true for a long time, but it was nice to see a documentary because it was like a refresher of like, remember, this shit's happening. So
Yeah.
and you start watching your bank account go down. You start to wonder why. It's because they're getting you to buy stuff. Anyway, I feel like I'm preaching to the choir now, but I think the one thing I found kind of cool too about the references in that documentary is they reference the Matrix. It's kind of like being plugged into the Matrix and not even knowing you are.
Yeah. Well, I think, and that's why one of the things I've always maintained is that, like, when I see young kids with cell phones, it's just not a good idea. Like,
and this might sound extreme to you guys, like, for anyone that probably doesn't know what I'm talking about, like, this is a real problem. Like, this is not like a, like, this is just, James and Peyton are opinionated. No, this is like a straight up problem that people are looking into now. There's like an ethics board and stuff with Google that they're trying to figure this shit out. It's really fucked up in lots of ways. Although I think I'm ultimately optimistic that we will figure it out, but it'll take a while. It's gonna take a while to find a way to be ethical with these things.
yeah. Yeah.
Because they need to be governed. Those corporations need to be governed just as much as, like, when we go and kill whales, that needs to be governed. Like,
Yep.
fish or whatever. Anyway. Sorry, I just thought it was the game to bring that shit up, and because
Oh god,
so much
'cause this is
relatability.
very, very similar, explores similar issues, and I've heard some people kind of say that this game is problematic because it uses a like system and it's supposed to be about
That's it, and there's a fair point. I think Jacksepticeye mentioned that. He's like,
He did,
and he even mentioned it. Whoa!
He
God!
kind of said it was sort of a tone deaf game in that sense. And I agree and I disagree. I think that it brings it up to show that, even in this kind of society, if we had access to, all the technology we had now, and then we had access to something that was even better.
I'm just kind of going for the ride at this point. It's like, I want to go around the hill, so.
Oh, what does it matter? It's just you. As long as you don't die, you're fine. Just go for a ride.
Yeah, it seems fine.
Yeah.
How fast? Am I already down the mountain? Actually, not as far as I thought it'd be. I really should have put my skeleton on. I'm an idiot, man. Jeez.
Well, you're just, crossing the train the good old-fashioned way. With the legs.
With my big old manly legs. By the way, thanks, man. Thanks for letting me kind of throw it out onto the channel, because I know it was a...
Oh, how many times have I gone on a rant?
But you know what? I'm actually getting done with just, like, you and me have talked about censorship before.
Yes.
And how there's a lot of problems with that.
Yes.
It's one of the biggest reasons why I think as a society, we tend to put things underneath sweep things under the rug, So why not talk about it in the show? That's what this fucking game is trying to get at, so why not fuck not? I feel like a bit of a... Actually, kind of watching back the video when we're talking about the big storming of
Yeah.
and I was being a bit of a wimp in that video, and I kind of like, now I'm going to go like, man, just fucking say it. Like, that's fucked.
Yeah, I've my personal, I think, thing now that I'm older is, because when I was like in my late teens, early 20s, I was very like, oh, people pleasy. And then I think somewhere
I went
recently,
to that phase.
like I hit 25 and I was like, nah, I'm done people pleasing. Like, I feel like
you hit it earlier than me.
Yeah, I feel like there's enough of that going around, like people stroking people's egos when they really need to be told the truth, right? Like, or at least a realistic picture. And so like one of the things I'm starting is like no bullshit, no games, no drama. I hated that in university. Like, I was so over it by the time I graduated.
Yeah.
And then, like, the fact that I, like, a lot of, my coworkers still subscribe to that, or, like, people that I follow on the internet that subscribe to them, like, it's not worth it. Like, just no bullshit, no drama, no games. Be straight up, tell your feelings, and a lot of shit will get solved.
Want to pick stuff on along the way?
Nah.
Yeah.
I would just try to get to your destination.
Yeah, let's make this an easy peasy one.
Sorry?
Make this an easy peasy one.
Yeah, I
Easy peasy.
would do easy peasy because I think you got a boss fight. That's why I'm saying keep your back kind of clear.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is an interesting world. We're in a very
Interesting time.
yeah. Underwear? Okay. Well, underwear is necessary. You can't go out with underwear.
Well, it's good that they still have underwear in this world. That makes me happy. Underwear is still a thing.
I gotta show you that documentary though. You should watch it with me sometime. So I want to get your opinions on what they say.
I'll watch that. I watch a lot of documentaries. I watch a lot of crime documentaries though, particularly.
The crime documentaries are fascinating because they really get at like what's, I guess, because in simple brain, you think bad guy, police, call, they get the bad guy, all is good. But it's so much more complicated than that.
It's so complicated. It gets at the same essential purpose as the documentary you were talking about, the social dilemma. It's just like, who is this serving?
Actually, that was one of the first questions, by the way, too, was who's responsible?
Yeah.
A lot of people. Anyway, sorry.
I think that you can. I forget who said this, but you can tell a society by how they treat their weakest links or their weakest members.
Ooh, that's a really cool quote. Like
right?
That.
So how we treat, those who are impoverished. How do we treat those who, need a little extra assistance? How do we treat those who are minorities?
Yeah.
How do we treat those that are criminals? Right? And that's one of the pieces, right? Because the idea behind, I guess, quote-unquote, law and order is that you're supposed to be helping to correct the behavior in any way that you can. So you would think that, like, okay, so somebody commits a crime, they have to pay back their debt to society, and then we help them do that, and then they get out. It's in the law that the crime documentaries are pointing out is not simple as pointing to point B. In fact, we do nothing, if anything.
Well, it's because of how do you run a jail?
Yeah.
How do you pay for that?
Yeah.
And corporations get involved, and then it gets complicated that way. And then you got the police, and I feel bad raining on the police all the time because I'm sure there are cops out there that do a great job.
Yeah, actually.
But there is a lot of, unfortunately, just like anything else, really, there's a lot of
bad apples.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bad apples in my profession too.
Biased police or biased because unfortunately they do have a lot of power over society. They're the ones that make the decision to cuff or not cuff people, even though there's laws abiding above them. They still make the decision, right?
I was reading a post the other day because another Catholic priest in our area actually just got arrested for inappropriately touching students and obviously molesting boys.
Oh, geez.
And people were like making so many jokes about that, and somebody was like, you know what though, like the reason why this keeps happening is because people who are inclined to do those things hide within that profession because it's a stereotype or it's a standard. And that's kind of the same thing for police. You'll get these people who are genuinely wanting to do the job and they do everything right, but then you do get people who gravitate to being perhaps a little bit more violent or sociopathic, and they end up doing the job too. Like, that's what happens when there's a stereotype there. It gets carried forward, and those people hide in that position of power, especially when it's unquestioned, right?
Absolutely. Oh,
Sam, you're not going to believe what I found.
Oh,
It's about the BP experiments, their true
okay,
purpose.
closer.
According to official records, they were continued in secret on the order of President Strand, supposedly with the primary objective of developing BT detectors and preventing void outs. Any advancements that could be applied to the fields of chiral communications and beach research were meant to be of purely secondary benefit. But it turns out, that's just a cover story. The truth is, Sam, BBs were originally conceived as catalysts for the operation of the chiral network. They're integrated into the infrastructure of not cities for that very
That's why we're
reason.
delivering one of those
Every
fucking
single
things.
one
Yeah.
brought into the fold. It was probably Amelie herself who installed them as she moved west with the first expedition, carrying out her mother's grand plan.
Son
Yeah,
of a
and
bitch.
that's why there's so many bridge
Sacrifice
mothers too.
after sacrifice on the altar of progress. President Strand told the people what they wanted to hear and did what she thought had to be done.
So she
Also,
basically
America
made
could be
them
whole again.
do this.
And I'm
It's
starting
kind
to
of fucked.
wonder if it didn't cost her her soul. The chiral network is our greatest creation, our proudest achievement,
Yeah,
our
greatest.
guiltiest sin.
Oh my god.
I don't know how to feel about it all. Maybe if we knew more about Cliff and the BB experiments, we'd be better placed to judge.
See, that's what I love with this game.
I'll be in touch.
It's there's so much relatable concepts here to what
Yeah.
is going on right now.
Yeah.
It's so
Literally what
interesting.
we were just kind of talking about, right, with social media. Like,
so literally
guilty as sin.
so literally that BB pod that we saw that we got delivered to the last one was to turn on that station to be allowed to connect to the Kyle network, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what that is. Right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so
But
fucked.
that's a baby that's connected to a mother who's comatose, and that's a baby that was ripped from the womb from some family, whether consentingly or not, right?
Yeah, who knows, which I doubt it was consentedly.
And like, imagine if, okay, I don't want to give too much away because you just finished Orcs and Crake though. So if you guys are familiar with Orcs and Crake, and the
Margaret
Mad Adam
Atwood.
trilogy, what's interesting is each book takes a different perspective of the same event. So imagine
That's really interesting. That's like if there was like War of the Worlds, right? But
Yeah.
then there was like someone else that was in that event or someone else.
That's what I'm saying. So
That's so
imagine
cool.
if they made a second Death Stranding, but not with Sam. What if you did it of like the life of like one of the Still Mothers or something?
Oh man, that's fascinating.
Like, is it like an impoverished society that they grab these people from, and then like, is it like some dystopian shit we don't know about?
That would be so fascinating.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
So they should do that. I was hoping that when they're creating these books that are apparently coming out in February. Again, if you guys don't know already, there's a novelization of of Death Stranding coming out in February, 100%, Audible and regular books. But it seems to be just a novelization of the game,
Yeah.
which I'm still interested because I'm kind of curious to know if
I want to know if it gives any extra lore or like stuff I missed.
I'm excited. I don't know about you, but I'm really excited
Oh
for
fuck
that.
yeah, I'm excited.
This is like one of my favorite games of all
I've
time.
got a
Thanks
bit
to
more
you.
time to read, and I should be taking it, so I'm going to be taking some time to do some more reading during lockdown again.
Yeah, man.
It's good for my soul. It just makes me happy. Like
Reading is good for you. Yeah.
I was definitely that kid when I was growing up that like I'm not gonna lie, I was a nerd. Like obviously. Oh, my highway. Use my highway.
Where's your highway? There it is.
Okay.
Perfect. Look at there's a car ready to go.
Sweet.
I'm so happy. I'm sure poor Sam's boots. He's like, why am I not wearing an exoskeleton, you
Oh no, is the
motherfucker?
car rusted?
Probably. That makes most sense. We'll go up there and see. Yeah, what a revelation. Like, this is an interesting game because it ages really well.
Yeah, it does.
And I feel like it's going to have meaning for a long time to anyone that plays it.
Yeah, because I keep finding new shit in the game. So anything that's like that, any book or TV show or movie or game, where I can go back and replay it or rewatch it or reread it, and yeah, it's toast.
Well, you know, I'll explode in it. It'll be fine.
But yeah, anything that I can do that
What?
where I can get something more out of it, I'm in love with that kind of thing because there's just so much that you can tell. There's just so much care put into it. There's so much detail put into it.
Exactly.
That's real art to me. If you can write in the margins and you can still learn from it, that's really art to me.
Man, that's really cool to hear you say that. Nice to hear you open up about what you consider true art. That's really interesting.
I think I've talked about this before. Those are really the two things that get me. Aside from like, I'm a sucker for character development.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
any character-driven TV show, movie, book, or series.
It's the
I'm
story.
obsessed.
Like character development isn't what you call like the story momentum. Truly, that's what makes the story go.
Yes. But there's people who prefer a lot more like world building and stuff. I think if you can do both, that's incredible. But sometimes you usually only get one or the other.
You know one story that in a game that I actually found did both really, really well? Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit did an amazing job with that, because you felt like you're in this world, but then you cared so much about the characters.
You care
All
about...
of them.
Yeah, and in a very conflicting way because they're actually robots.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it made you think a lot about, you know, a lot of things that are going on and stuff. It was just, yeah, that was a game I got obsessed with. Like, I played the shit out of that game. I played it, like, you know, trying to get all the different endings and trying to see all the different deaths and, like, yeah.
I want to play it on a channel, but I just feel like we'll know it so well that it won't be very much of a thing. You know?
Yeah, like, for this is our second time through, right? Yeah, this is our second time.
Yeah, well, Death Stranding is like a thick game. It's like a thick cheeseburger, man.
Oh, you know what you can do? If you want to use that car.
What?
Okay, so go up to it.
Uh-huh.
Put it over the elevator.
Yep.
And then go to your private room,
and
it will fix it.
Okay.
And then you can just get on the road again.
Okay.
Yeah,
I would fabricate some equipment too, in case you ever.
Yeah, this is the time to fix my mistakes.
I also get some boots too.
Yeah, no kidding. I actually felt so bad for Sam. He's been eating shit all the way. Sorry, man. Okay, there we go. I want to watch more documentaries with you, man. I actually was like, oh man, I should be watching this with Peyton. Like, it really should be.
Oh man, I love documentaries. I live for that shit. I don't know why, but like, last year I started getting into like true crime documentaries and stuff, and now that's just like my relaxation. Like, if I really want to treat myself at the end of the day, like, or have like a quote unquote me day, which is either going to be tomorrow or Sunday, honestly. I just throw one of those on and then just sit in my new fuzzy bathrobe and eat bonbons. It's great. I love it.
Eat bonbons.
See? Truck repaired.
That's pretty sweet.
And you get your stamina back too.
Actually, the technology thing, the cuffs are a great example of what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Really good example of what I'm talking about.
I've only seen Amelie's hologram. Interesting.
Wait, what? Where'd you see that?
There was an email that came through that said I've only seen Amelie's hologram. It's like, I wonder why.
I know. If you guys are not like, why are you guys not suspicious? It's because we know some stuff you may not know. Oh, pop it! Pop! Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
But yeah, no, we were, to share that, we were suspicious as fuck of Amelie the whole fucking time.
Oh, when we first played this game, I was like, I don't like her. I don't like her.
Why are we doing this? Why would I do this?
Like, who is she to me? Is she my mom? Is she my sister? Is she my girlfriend? I don't know. I just don't like her. She looks like a fucking sad lollipop.
You and your lollipops.
She drives me nuts. Her face is like ice lolly long, and then she just looks, I don't know, and there's something about her character design, like her body looks stiff. I just don't like Amelie, okay?
I'm not a big fan of her either, dude. Yeah. I feel like this game does things so subtly that where you enjoy doing things, even for the company, even though the company's got lots of problems.
Oh my god.
We knew there was problems with the company before we knew about the BBs.
Oh, and I was suspicious of Die Hard from day one. I was like, this fuck is like propaganda all the way and like on us constantly.
We don't see the mothers, I don't think, right?
Nope.
That's pretty fucked too.
That's what I said.
So
like, how do we know how that's done?
Do you think, because isn't Kojima making another Death Stranding like game?
So there's
He isn't called Death Stranding, but he's making another game.
Yeah, so he's in the works. Actually, he's like hiring writers and stuff right now. So I was like...
Oh, because you watch that motherfucker, right?
Yeah. But yeah, so they were looking for Japanese to English translators. So I was like, I want to do that. I want to write for the next Kojima game.
Aww.
But I don't speak Japanese. But yeah, so they are like currently in the works of writing something, but they've teased Death Stranding. They've teased a game in between Horizon Zero Dawn and Death Stranding. I know that too.
What, a separate game from the first one, or like it could be the same one?
Like it could be, and then The other thing they've teased is doing the full version of PT and actually fucking finishing that.
Really interesting.
Which is hilarious because that's like the fucking horror demo that changed.
Well, can he not do that because Konami owns it now? Isn't that the whole point of leaving it?
I don't know how that works. I don't know how that's working. But yeah, that was one of the suspicions.
Man, some good talks tonight. Thanks for the time.
Oh, no worries, man.
Look at that fucking dope ass truck. Oh yeah.
Repaired truck. Looks like new.
Okay, we're getting some fucking equipment though, cause fuck that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay. Fabricated, sorry. At a moment. Okay, let's get bridge boots. Let's get to them. I think the all-terrain skeleton's the best. Power gloves. Oxygen mask, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna need it, but just in case.
Yeah, you never know.
Definitely get the bullet gun.
Yep.
I
think that's good.
I think that's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Unless you want a climbing anchor.
Yeah, just in case.
Okay.
Oh, just in case.
Just in case you get stuck, yeah.
I can just see me running into some problems, because I'm an idiot. What?
You said that funny.
So this one I want to equip. Can I equip it? Put on gloves. There we go. Oxygen mask. Keep that there. Bridge boots. Put on footwear. There we go. So that's the shitty ones. Okay. Power gloves. Equipped. It's equipped. I want to equip this. Equip that. There we go. And now we're talking. Cool.
Think you're set? You think you're ready to go?
Yep. Now I'm going to recycle my other boots because I hate my other boots. Go fucking die.
Suck a dick in hell. Hope it's Satan's and it burns the tongue. Goodbye.
Bye. It's like, oh, those are your boots.
I thought we were friends.
I thought we were friends. Alright, hi dead mom.
Thank
Good
you for your
times.
continued lies.
I know. Oh god, I love those continued lies. Oh man, I just can't get enough of those continued lies.
Ooh.
Thank you for your
Oh,
contribution.
I save it in case I eat
fuck
shit
yeah.
because it's me. I know you're probably thinking like, you're fine. It's like, I know, but I just have this pit in my stomach that I just need to save right now. Because
It's all that Metroid from earlier.
oh my god, Metroid.
It's all
I'm
that-
really enjoying that game. It's funny. After I was done playing Metroid today, Peyton asked me like, "Are you're enjoying that game? Like you seem like you're hating it." I'm like, no, I'm not hating it. I actually really love that game because the world building is just so well done. I don't give a shit how hard it is. But yeah, I'm so confused by what it wants me to do half the time. Oh jeez.
Yay, you're using my highways.
Well done, man. Look at this.
Makes
Look.
me so happy.
So guys, you can all thank Peyton for allowing me to get back safely. Otherwise, I'd be eating shit along the way quite a bit. Oh, lost cargo. Well,
Oh, fuck that cargo.
that was my way.
It's completely ruined.
Well,
Was this like bags? Who cares? Fucking bags. Hey, Lou's happy.
he's happy that I merged with that. It's okay.
You're
Uh-oh.
fine. You're on the highway, you're fine.
Seriously, I'm on the highway. I'm okay.
Yeah,
The BT's gonna get me on the highway?
I guess not.
How do you know that?
They're like, oh, fuck, he's on the highway, man. We can't do anything like that. That highway's too dope. It's too dope for me.
It's just too much dope things happening. Ooh, baby, yeah, man. This truck's got a big ass battery. Look at the battery. Holy crap! You see that battery?
Oh wow, this must be like a level 3 truck.
Damn, dude, I got a dope ass truck.
And you're on an energy strip right now, so you're not even using any battery.
Oh man, life is good. I gotta say.
Life is good.
Look at this. Look at this. This is the point when you're really building the highway. So like, man, like this is a sweet trip. Am I going the right way still?
Oh yeah, you got a smooth ride all the way there.
Maybe. Oh.
Hey, Sam.
It's like, wow, you got there fast.
Coming up on Lake Knot.
That was fast.
Stay strong. We're all rooting for you to finish the job.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't know.
By the way, I've made more progress in a certain investigation.
Oh yeah.
It seems that Clifford Unger willingly put his own child in the care of the scientists conducting
I
the
don't
BB
think that's true.
experiments.
I don't think it was
But
willing.
he did so completely unaware of their true intentions.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh,
This is pure speculation. But I think when Cliff found out about their plans, he attempted to reclaim custody. And after he failed, the BB remained in the program's care. In which case, he would have every reason to bear a grudge towards the president.
Yeah.
The woman who allowed it all to happen. Don't you think? But just because President Strand is dead, doesn't mean his hate died with her.
No.
No, I think he redirected it towards Bridges.
Yeah.
Towards you and Amelie and anyone close to the director. And now that hate is driving him to set in motion the last stranding, to bring an end to the world as we know it. Why else would Cliff hold Amelie hostage on the beach? He must know that she's an EE.
Oh,
There's
Cliff's
no
holding
time to
her
lose.
hostage now.
You have to save her and the director. Though I still don't understand how he managed to travel to her beach in the first place. There must be more to their relationship. I'll see what I can find.
There's something really weird going on. Yeah. This is where the game gets interesting, but also kind of confusing again. Like it swings back and forth. It gets more interesting. It gets more clear, and then it gets confusing again.
yeah.
But I'm okay with it because I don't want it to be easy. I want to be like, and I'll make them close the book and everything's good. I want
I like obscure storytelling.
yeah, me too. I think that's one thing. Maybe that's why we like games like this.
Well, like I told you, one of my favorite books was Oryx and Crake.
That's a pretty obscure opening to a book, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like this game. It just drops you into this world, and it's like, there you go.
See, that's why I wanted to show you Metroid, because that's what those games do best. They just drop you in, and you
Oh,
have to-
I think I would get frustrated playing Metroid, but I like watching it because I'm like, oh, what's that thing?
Exactly.
It actually can't scan like the enemies and stuff yet. Like I know that's a Metroid Prime thing, because I watched you play a little bit of Metroid Prime.
Oh, it's so cool. You make you make a catalog of all the creatures, and
Yeah.
it tells you what they do and everything. I think that's really cool.
Subnautica too, I guess.
Subnautica really took the reins on the idea. Like you can scan like a creature, and
Yeah.
it'll tell you like everything from how it eats to how it survives, how it attacks back, and what it could be used for. It's so cool. To me, that's like, I swear to God, I think I was a scientist in another lifetime when if I was smarter or something.
Is that why you like Nightmare Before Christmas too? Because you relate to Jack?
Yeah, I really do. I love Jack. I think he's one of the coolest characters of that whole thing, because it's kind of like Supernatural kind of goes into that too. This almost like this weird understanding of how the supernatural beings work together and what's going on. How is it organized? How does it make sense?
Yeah.
Jack does that too. He's going at supernatural, or like magic and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's looking at magic
from the
a
eyes of a
scientific
scientist.
lens. Yeah.
Which is really interesting. It's what it is. It's like a real. Oh my God.
Got a moment, Sam?
Dead
It's
man.
about the director. So there's no way he could have made the jump to Amelie's beach if they didn't share a strong personal connection, right?
Yeah.
Well, I looked, and I couldn't see one. The network should have contained something, anything, but there was nothing whatsoever. His entire life prior to his tenure with Bridges has been redacted. His name, his past, everything. There's no telling who he was. Which led me to consider another possibility. What if it isn't the director and Amelie who have a connection, but the director and Clifford Unger? And what if that connection is what facilitated the director's jump to Amelie's beach? If it's those two who have a personal history, then it might explain why Cliff is holding the director hostage as well. But even if that were the case, it doesn't answer the bigger question. How the hell did the two of them end up on Amelie's beach?
Sam, Hartman here. There's something else I'd like you to consider. A guess, albeit an educated one, concerning Cliff's objective. Somehow, with the aid of the chiral network, our individual beaches have begun to coalesce, resulting in the formation of a single massive seam.
Oh shit.
Should this process continue, there is a risk that BTs will flood across into our world,
Uh-oh.
bringing about a Death Stranding on a heretofore unprecedented
There's a
scale.
lot of supernatural in that, eh?
Now,
Yep.
Cliff Unger's battlefields and my own beach appear to be unaffected by this phenomenon, existing entirely in isolation. They do not and have never intersected with others. But what if there were another class of beach, one that exists on a higher plane, that was responsible for setting this process in motion? And what if the beach in question were none other than Amelie's? Cliff may have summoned the director, but I believe his true aim was to seize control of Amelie's beach, to exploit its power over every other beach,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and trigger the last stranding. It's the only rational explanation for Cliff's actions, which is why you have to stop him.
If Hartman's right, then we're in serious trouble. Using the chiral network in Amelie's beach to trigger the last stranding?
That'd be explosive.
That's why Higgs went after Amelie, wasn't it? If it was Cliff who put him up to it. Yeah, it all fits. With the last stranding, he'll finally have his revenge against the world that stole his life and his child. You've got to stop him, Sam. You've got to make the jump to Amelie's beach as soon as possible.
I'm on it, man. I'm on it.
Get in and get her back. It's our only hope. If you can't, then we're all doomed.
Okay. Wow. Went from Jack Skellington to the end of the world in 2 seconds. Oh yeah, I'm supercharged, whatever.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh man, so many good questions there. And it's this literally is like scientists and supernatural.
I know.
That's what this is. It's so interesting, eh? It would have been so cool for you. It's like imagine seeing Dean or Sam
Yeah.
with this gear on him, trying to understand, the sulfur and stuff.
Well, I know they tried to do a supernatural Doctor Who crossover, and I think it would have looked a little something like this, to be honest.
Yeah, it would have. Oh, jeez. God. Oh, there we go.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck. That's so fucked.
When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore.
Oh, yeah, because he was a soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't leave you all alone. I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave.
Say no choice. You have to be.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry it took me so long. Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free. Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John. Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
There it is. I'm so good at dying, guys. Look at me.
Look at you go.
Oh man, this game's so good.
I know.
We're getting the best parts now.
Yep.
I'm your diehard man.
There he is.
What does it say in his mask? 10140p. Is this like some kind of symbolism for being corporate, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But what's the function of it? Oh, oh shit, dude. Was this one of the game trailers?
Go, baby!
Was this one of the game trailers? No?
I don't think so. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Yeah, it was.
Okay, so what war is this?
I was gonna ask you.
Oh god damn it. Yeah, we're way past the World War I and IIs.
Yeah.
What is this war? Oh god damn it. If you name me off.
Look at the environment.
No, it's on a beach and everything too. It's like in like a I'm so sorry, I'm just really bad. I promise I'm actually blanking on any other types of wars besides the Cold War, and stuff like the Cold War, obviously, because we're shooting things.
Do you remember Forrest Gump?
Yeah, what was that, though?
Okay, what was the decade?
I don't even, I'm gonna, since, the 80s, the 70s?
60s and 70s,
60s,
yeah.
70s, sweet, okay.
So, it was...
What was this?
What part of the world was it?
That's where I'm blanking. I'm blanking on the place and I'm blanking on the name. I know we've talked about this many times before, and I feel like an idiot if I'm not remembering what the hell this is. What the hell is it?
Look at the vegetation.
I know! I know that it, like, I know it's in, like, the tropics, but I don't know where.
It's Vietnam.
Vietnam. Oh, okay, the Vietnam Wars. Well,
Yeah, they skipped Korea.
Okay, so, I don't know much about war history, though. I actually don't really know much about those wars. Like, what was the Vietnam War over again? Maybe, I've probably heard about it before, if I just forget.
So the thing with Vietnam War was, that was what, that was the first war where people actually protested going to war. Because it didn't seem heroic anymore, it seemed horrifying to the public. And, but having said that, it was also the first war that publicized color footage.
Oh.
So people were able to see
How bad it was.
how bad it was, yeah. So they were watching, like, Vietnamese children get blown up.
That's fucked. I'm not surprised that that's what would happen.
The power of seeing sometimes, right? Like, that will change people's perspective.
You know, you see what's really happening.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, right? Like, ignorance. It's kind of like when I saw that documentary about our phones and everything. You see it, and you hear it from people that work there. It's kind of like, okay, well, we gotta start thinking a little harder about this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what happened was, though, it was a war for basically, like, money and control, and that's why the U.S. was in it. And,
Over what? Like, control over what?
Well, they were there to apparently neutralize a conflict, but as you can tell, they kind of made it worse. And it was really a political play. But anyway, what ended up happening was you had a lot of draft dodgers because conscription was still a thing in the U.S. So you had people who were being ordered to go to war who didn't want to go to war, so they'd run up to Canada. And that was a really big problem. So a lot of people hid out here in the 60s and 70s.
Jeez. So it was originally a goal though to peacekeep between a conflict or something, and then they just got involved with the fight.
This is where I get fuzzy because I talked a lot about it when I took politics. But that was a very long time ago now. Ah, shit, I opened my phone. I'll have to look it up later. Oh.
Here's mine. So I'm actually just kind of curious. I don't know much about war history.
I'll go get mine. Just give me a sec. This should be church.
Oh, it's you.
It's okay. It's
Oh god.
right behind me.
I almost got blown up there. That was bad. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Death awaits me. Place utility pouch. Okay. Okay. You good? There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sitting down is fine. It's getting out of these chairs that's not fine.
Yeah, we have our little beanbag chairs that are really hard to move around. By the way, just to add to the war history, actually, I think the reason why I don't really know much about war history, honestly, is because when I was in school, even now, I get really embarrassed I don't know much about it. Because it's such a popular topic in history.
I think it's a popular topic in history because for a while there, like, think about it.
Well, it affects everything. It is something that's important to understand because it has affected the world in a very heavy way.
So it was between Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia.
Over what, though? Like...
Land. It was because the government fell, and so there was support from the Soviet Union with China and other communist allies, and then in North Vietnam, and then in South Vietnam, they had kind of like the United States, South Korea, the Philippines, Australia, and Thailand. So all of these basically anti-communist allies. It's considered a Cold War.
So then the U.S. came in here and made it a fucking actual war?
Pretty much, yeah.
What do they do? Why did they do it? Why and what did they do?
So so what happened is, I guess, there was a fall of a previous empire, and then Vietnam became open territory. And because communism was the issue of the day, that's what they were fighting for. But that's...
Uh-oh. I don't get the doll, man. I know it's supposed to be BB, but I don't get why he sees BB as a doll all the time. I don't get the imagery. Did you get it? Or is it just not matter that much? Maybe I'm putting too much importance over it?
I think it is supposed to signify the BB. For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Well, he is just... The black tar, that's really cool. He comes out of the black tar, and that would be like a... It's be easily like a tactic in military to hide.
Yeah. Yeah, because you have like the camo green and stuff.
Man, Cliff, you are scary. I will not mess with you.
Well, that's horrifying. That is fucking horrifying.
Oh, shit. Brought the hellfire.
Literally.
With a clock, that was cool.
That's so funny.
I'll make it right.
I'm sure you want to make it right, but...
You're not doing it the right way, buddy.
Oopsies, I don't want to take pictures right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle of a battlefield. I really don't want to take pictures right now.
Not the time.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. How do I reload again? I always forget. Whoa. Dude, I have like electrifying punches. I didn't know that.
Oh, that's those power gloves, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Nice.
Yeah, you never know how much I'm gonna need the blood bags. Oh, hello, friend. Oh yes, aiming with a controller.
Oh yeah, that. Not mouse.
Oh, where's your head, man? I wasn't bad with it when I was playing Evil Within 2. Oh shit. Oh, you shoot me.
You played the shit out of the shooting game in that the little mini game.
Yeah,
so
I tried so hard. I tried to get like everything, but it was just too hard because like, there's a point where you just need a mouse. I'm sure there's someone out there that's done it. But kudos to you, man. It's hard.
Yeah, cheers. Do you have a blood bag equipped?
I have like...
Oh yeah, you do.
I do? I do, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. I have like a lot of blood bags, so it definitely should not be a problem right now. So I don't know why I'm losing so much. Did I have one? Oh yeah, I have one. Yeah.
It's just slow. Okay.
Okay, I'll have a cryptobite then. There we go. That's better. That's better. No, Cliff.
Go away, sir.
That is Cliff, right?
Oh yeah, that's not fun.
Getting caught in tree stumps. You know, Death Stranding problems. Hey man, come here. You're running there, bud. You're
Sir, I
running.
need you to stay still so I can shoot you.
You're a little scared, eh? What? Come here. Come here. Oh, pardon, sir. Can you sit down? Fuck you. Oh. That's rude. Drop that shit. Cool, let's go over that one. Okay.
Oh no, fire! Follow the fire, dude.
Yeah, sorry. I had a moment.
Oh no, it's just you're gonna make it harder on yourself if you do it the other way. It's never anything pleasant, eh? It's like follow the blood trail, follow the fire trail, follow the spiders.
The hell trail. So
Yeah,
excited.
oh my god, when
What?
we played, what was that game?
I'm sorry.
Where she basically sees hell. That was another one too.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the girl that she's like literally in purgatory or something?
Yeah, fuck, what was that game?
I forget what it's called
Hellblade.
too. What?
Wasn't it Hellblade?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Fight.
Yeah, never anything pleasant.
I'm smart. I think. That's how it always goes. I always think I'm smart and then not always that quite that smart. There it is. There it is.
I am so smart.
It's smarty. It's smarty.
Yeah, that was that moment for you, bro.
It's smarty. There we go. Snacking on my crypto bytes, snacking on my crypto bytes. Oh shit, my gun is out of ammunition. Which one's out of ammunition?
It's the one with the triangle on it.
Oh yeah, there we go. Drop that. Okay, I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done.
Please don't unpause.
Yeah. I did not agree to this. Hey Cliff, I got something for you. Here comes the airplane! Woo!
Open wide.
Mads, here comes the airplane! You're gonna eat some rude.
Gun.
You're gonna eat some rude. And that rude is my blood.
Yeah.
Guess he's into this, isn't he? Just like the old times, eh, Mads? Your last show there? You don't need more reinforcements, you need to just chill.
You need to stop. That's what you need to do.
I love taking these bugs with me.
I'm taking these free bugs. No, up. Oh, yeah.
I just want to get these fruit flies in me, man. These fruit flies will save my life. You don't know.
Okay. I don't think those are fruit flies.
Fruit caterpillars? I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they look like floaty caterpillars.
You just had to come all the way up the top of the tower. See what's in the hill, eh?
Well, he wants to be king of the fucking castle, yeah.
Enemy side the... But no. Shut up, Cliff. Ow! You're shooting your own kid, man.
James?
Yep. Oh god.
You just spoiler
Oh,
owled
come on!
everybody.
I was like pressing the button to go there, and the game was like, no, you're dead.
That's great. You just spoiler owled everybody.
What'd I do? What?
You're like, oh, you shot his own kid.
Well, I'm assuming he's a kid, considering he literally is holding him in the fucking memories.
In the pod?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. True.
That's spoiling nothing.
Yeah,
If everyone hasn't assumed that already, his stepdad, sure. I guess. That's spoiled nothing. Don't make me feel bad. I done nothing wrong. Ain't no spoiler, Al. You motherfucker, get out of here. Get out of here. I gotta go shoot this guy up again.
Oh yeah, I guess Debman basically already said that. Okay.
He's hitting BB, man. He's fucking hitting his kid. He like literally, I saw BB's like bar going down.
Nobody hurts BB. That's rude.
That's what I was getting at. He's like shooting BB up.
Oh Jesus, I didn't know that.
That's why I was yelling at him. Like, you're shooting your kid, you jackass. You're like, I want BB back. You're shooting him. You fucking prick. I have to do this part again. Surprise! Enemy sighted. Oh, enemy's head off. Enemy gun. Okay, where's...
I shot your D. Ow!
I thought you were dead. You know how death works? You're boom. Oh yeah, you guys don't get death, do ya? You keep coming back. You just can't let it go, can ya?
Literally, yeah.
Got 11 let die, man.
11 let die.
Hey, how you doing? You don't need backup. I need backup. I need backup. You don't need nothing. You just need to chill. Look at you being a little chicken shit running all the way back on that log, you little prick.
Well, if he's a captain, he should be back a little bit.
Shh, no he doesn't. Shoot you right in the little dick. There we go. Take that, Mads. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Boss dying. Ow! Owie, ow! Ooh, ow, 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 ow! Eating bugs. Ooh, I got 700. I got 700. I got 700 out.
You can't say it.
Fourth time's the charm.
Apparently.
I got 7 cryptobytes and 999. That's what I was trying to get at.
Nah.
Do I have to climb the log? Do I have to climb on it? Do I have
Absolutely. You also have to climb that whale.
to? What whale?
I decreed it.
Okay, sure.
Oh, yeah. Climb it.
I'm on a whale! Yo, I'm on a whale.
That one's like, oh!
Ah! Oh, jeez. Wow, it's got a lot of shit all over its fucking face.
Yeah, it does.
Feel bad for that whale. Where's your BBs on my fucking chest? Suck it.
Yeah, now yours is mine. His name's Lou. You died, man. You died.
You're gone. You're gone.
You lost your privilege.
Get out of here,
Get
man.
outta
You don't have no BB. You get out of here, you silly goose. Get out of here.
Silly goose.
You're so silly. Get out of here, man. Yeah,
Silly,
you owe an apology, you motherfucker. You fucking trying to take my BB back? Who the fucking does that? Fucking asshole. Fucking piece of fucking
No, you
prick.
can make it right. Maybe don't shoot me.
I believe in a world where people don't shoot my head off, but I won't seem to come in these video games.
Nope. Never.
Dumbass. I'll get closer because they're too far away. What, Poop Man? Corporate Poop Man? What are you talking about? Holy shit, there he is! Man, you're so good at getting the enemy down. You trained your guys well.
Yeah.
Man, this log sucks.
Yeah, I
What a
can
shitty
tell that
log.
they really search for movement.
Actually, oh god, I'm not really holding my argument up very well. Oh god, oh good. Yeah, there goes your head. Can I help you?
Brain.
Sir, can I help you?
There goes your arm. There goes your life. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, sir. Bye-bye. Where are you, Cliff? Cliffy Cliff? There you is. Surprise!
Come here, I need to shoot you. Come here.
Go
no.
around the thing! My god, you're
You gotta change your gun.
I know, I'm
Yeah.
doing it. I'm doing it. You just relax.
I'm relaxed. I'm just.
Are you? I don't know if you are. You're causing a ruckus.
I'm causing a ruckus.
Causing a ruckus.
How old are you? 600?
Yes! Now we can move on. Now we got that off our chest. Okay.
Alright.
Hey, Cliff! Here comes the fucking airplane, you motherfucker! Here you go. Yeah, suck it. Whoa, jeez, it became magma. What
Whoa,
the hell?
whoa, man, whoa.
Why did it become magma? That's not good.
Does fuck you once more?
The grandma shows up, she's like, I always said that magma is bad for one's health. I always said. It's like, okay.
Always
Why are you
said
here?
it.
Why is grandma
Always.
here?
Thank you, Ethel.
God, I love my bugs, man. Gun.
Oh my god.
Oh my gun. I love that Sam's ass glows in the dark, literally.
Sorry?
I love that Sam's ass glows in the dark, literally. He's a literal
Well,
glow in the dark
you know.
ass. Can I help
Gotta
you,
find
sir?
that ass.
Can I help you? Good day. Good day. How do I reload?
It does it automatically.
I hate that it just does it automatically.
There, see? It's the
I
same.
want to
button
reload
as
so
the
that I'm
shoot.
ready to just wail on them. I don't want to feel like... Alright, so we have the game decide when I reload.
I think it was supposed
Oh,
to be
God.
like one less thing for you to think.
Oh god,
yeah,
oh
I
god,
agree.
ow, 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 ooh, ow, ow, who's shooting me, man? I'm seeing the shots come from this direction, I don't know who's doing it though.
Oh, he's right there.
Where? Oh, hi! Oh, hey Cliff, what's going on, man? Woo, baby! I'm good. You're spawning some assholes? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You spawning again. Look at you spawning all over the... Ow! Who shot my anus hole? Cliff? Cliff? We have to talk about that. You don't just shoot another guy's asshole. That doesn't just happen. You have to...
ask permission.
Yeah. You gotta buy me dinner first.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And drinks. Expensive ones.
Yeah, really. I want a martini.
Oh, sounds so. I haven't had a nice ass drink in so long. I know it's like the pettiest thing to say, but.
Sorry.
Okay. Glad we had this conversation.
Coverage.
Glad you were listening attentively.
What do you want? What martini do you want? What do you want?
I just want like a nice ass drink.
When have you wanted to drink? You don't drink anymore. I'm the alcoholic here.
That's true.
Down my phone.
Shoot BB then.
Down my phone. It's on my fault. I need you. I need you. I need you. I need you. God, I need my BB, man. Oh, God. He goes to the bar. He's like, so what's up, man? I just can't stop thinking of my BB, man. Okay. Alright. There's other things in this world beside BBs. No, there's not. I need my BB.
Only BB.
I need my BB, man.
It's all my fault.
It's my fault. I need my BB.
To be fair, it is like his child, but anyway. We'll continue to be assholes, why not?
Yeah, we're having a good time. Like, it's been a nice chat and everything, and I don't know. And just need a snack for the road. One sec.
Yeah, we're just getting some
I'm
snacks.
getting hungry in hell, you know? I need some time. I need some food.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
What I actually really need is some, ooh, shotgun. I'll grab that. I really need some blood bags. I'm kind of running out of blood bags.
That's not good.
Thanks for reiterating what I already said.
That's a problem.
Yeah. Any solutions to my problem? Yeah, I didn't think so.
I just keep
Yeah,
on
yeah.
trucking.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. Throw
Keep
it.
on trucking. At least you're getting oops.
I got a lot of bugs. I got like a whole like jar of them in my pocket. They're actually in my pants. They got out. They're in my bud. Just crawling around there. It's great.
Ew.
Well, what would happen? Like, where do you think he's putting them, man? That's my
Okay,
point.
I don't know.
He's got like how many? How many does he have? He's got 12 of them. I got 12 of them.
12 of them.
and I put them in my pants.
I got them from the freezer and I put them on my plate.
I put them in my pants.
You don't know what we're talking about. There's a...
What is that video called? I forget.
I don't know what it's called. It's done by the guy that did Hot Kool-Aid.
I want my hot Kool-Aid.
I made this for you. Anyway, I don't know. He's.
It's one of those jokes that sticks in my brain forever. Oh god. Hey. Hey, Cliff. How's it going? We were just talking about you. Wait, you're not Cliff. Where'd Cliff go?
Some vintage YouTube sketches for you if you're interested.
What?
So those would be like vintage YouTube sketches now.
Uh-oh. One sec. Sir, I stopped changing my gun. Can you not shoot me in the face?
Yeah, I have to do this first.
Okay.
And there we go.
There he goes.
Yeah, there we go. Woohoo!
Woohoo! Sam, you have to end Death Stranding. Woohoo! Where the fuck is everybody? Oh, there they are.
So, where's the enemy?
I'm getting shot at, but I don't know where from. Woo! I love that the shotguns are funny. I'll show him up his bumhole. There you go, death by bumhole. Wait.
No, not this.
Whoa, God, whoa. Okay, whoa, just chill out, man. I'm having a snack.
Yeah, I
Relax.
need a snack so I can relax.
Cliff, where do you get these guys from? Like, were you hiring them off, like, I don't know, like,
Is there
Indeed
a
or
message
something?
board for, like, BTs?
Oh my god, that'd be funny.
Currently seeking
I'm just another
hunt,
BT that's bled into this world, and I just need to make a living somehow.
Yeah, it's tough. They lowered minimum wage. And,
No, Sam, don't you fucking dare. Sam.
Don't you die on me!
What the hell? I literally just had a bug, and it was like, a little bit.
Yeah, it was like, nah.
Oh, fuck off, game. Oh, don't do this crap. Oh, fuck you. Like, I win already. Let's move along.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab a couple of
Like, what else is there? I'm clearly only dying because I'm getting bored of your crap. Come on.
I'll be back.
See, even Peyton's getting bored. She's walking away.
Oh, I just need a snack, sir.
God damn it. Alrighty. Can I aim, please? Hello. I know, BB, I know.
Is he getting all upset?
Getting all upset.
Oh no, poor BB.
There goes your hand! Pop goes the weasel! Woo! Hey, Cliff, why don't you come down here and fight me yourself, because I'm being a little bitch. Try that shit. Pop goes the weasel! Pop goes the weasel! I think my shotgun's fun. Oh, come on, Cliff. Come on, there you are. Up goes the weasel. God damn it, Cliff, you're pissing me off. I just want you to die at this point. Like, you're just... Like, I get the strategy, I get how it's all about, I get what I gotta do. I did it, you're making me do it again too many times. I just wanna move on now. Sam, it took you a while to duck there, and I kind of told you like an hour ago to do that.
An hour to do what?
Duck.
Oh,
He's like standing up like an idiot, like a pleb. What's up there? I don't know. Yeah, some guys shooting at me.
I don't know.
Well, I never know.
What they do there?
Can you not shoot me? I'm changing my gun.
What you do there?
Hey, Cliff, what's going on? Oh, you decided to move right there, right?
Yeah, he ghosty speed.
Well, I guess it's Metapod versus Metapod yet again. Or like Metapod versus Charizard. Asshole. Alright. This has been a nice time. But, getting kind of annoyed. It's turning into a little bit of Final Fantasy shit. And I'm not into it. Let's move along. You don't need... Just get down here and let me blow your head off. Let's move along. Come on. Come on. Come on, Cliffy. Come on. You know you want to come see Uncle Sam. Come on. Oh my god, I just realized, dude. I didn't just realize something.
What?
Uncle Sam?
Oh shit.
Is that a legit reference to that?
I think it is, yeah.
We need you.
Yeah.
And literally, they got him. I wonder if that's actually legit. That's so cool if it is. Alright, I'll use strategy. I'll use my brain.
Oh, fuck. I'll actually think for
I'll
once in my
think
life.
for myself. Try to win with strategy. Well, you know, I think you're getting a bit of an addiction problem, man. Maybe you should, like, I don't know, try taking up a hobby or something. It's not healthy, man.
No.
Hi, sir. What can I do for you? Why am I shooting not him? What the hell? Die. Why could I waste time shooting not him? For some strange reason. Who is shooting me right now, and where is it coming from? Oh, it's your fucking little chicken ass hiding all the way over there. Okay. Oh, now you're here. You guys are very convenient in how you show up, I gotta say. I've killed like, I don't know, like 4 of you now? 3, 4, 3 more? And yet I don't see Cliffy Cliff. Are you Cliff? BB doesn't want to talk on the phone right now. Wow. You just had to go run for it, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's scary.
I'm Uncle Sam. You gotta do the Gary laugh.
Oh my god, I hate the Gary laugh.
Man, Umbreon was so cool though, fuck. That was a cool Pokemon. I wonder what he evolved his Eevee to. I didn't actually know it was Umbreon officially. I did not know that.
That is a pretty dope Pokemon though.
Mm-hmm. The dark ones are interesting.
I like the ghosties. The ghosties are still my fave. Why is there no ghost Pokemon experts?
I think we're gonna get to a gym leader though in the Johto League that actually has one.
Yeah, it's been a bit, hasn't it?
Well, in the intro music thing, there's like literally the gym leaders, and one of them's got a Gengar, so I'm assuming we're gonna run to a ghost trainer. That'd be fucking sweet. Cause like Ash already battled a Gengar in Orange Islands. It was pretty sweet, but it was short-lived.
It was short-lived, and the trainer didn't train it very well.
Yeah, right.
Like, I want somebody who actually, like, I don't know, frequents, like, abandoned houses, and, like, they act like a hunter
like someone who studies it.
But, like,
well, we got all these people that we've run into in the show that kind of study, like, you know, fossils of Pokemon and stuff like that, and
yeah,
or you know, use it for them for a delivery service, or you know, all these people that specialize in things. But nice to see someone that specializes specifically in ghost Pokemon and try to research them because they're a mystery, because they are.
They're literally labeled as like a trans-dimensional being. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. What was that one Pokemon that you found that's like basically a dragon ghost? That's fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Where's my BB? Where's my BB? But where, sir? Where did you put my BB? Did you misplace my BB? Where's my BB? Cliff, we'll get to that. But where? But where, sir? Where is my BB?
Where is my baby going? Piece of shit with
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, Cliff, just get your ass down here. You're starting to drive me nuts. You're being a drama queen, man. This ain't a.
He's not here please leave a message.
Like,
He'll respond with corporate bullshit.
BB will give you a heart bubble, and that's about all he'll give you. That's the truth. If you don't like the truth, let it go. Are these all good? Alright. I'm gonna drop you. I don't want to use you. I don't think I need the bullet gun anymore. Gonna have to shoot my blood at people.
I just want you to be happy.
He's doing good. So what's the word?
Yeah, he happy, so, you know, let it go. Let sleeping dogs lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Murder of your wife, taking her newborn child out? It's a whole thing of the past. Don't worry about it. Shit happens, right?
Where's my baby?
Yeah, I mean,
It's right here. It's being taken care of. Go to sleep.
go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Oh god, oh my god, that was freaky, man. Oh my god, they're all right here. Found them all in the same place. Oh god, what? Jesus Christ. Oh god, whoa, he's shitting at me here. They were all like cuddled together and everything, and I kicked their asses so hard. No, I'm pressing the button. Yeah, no, not that, Sam, not that, you fucking prick. Oh my god, the crypto bite. There you go. The thing that helps you win. Fuck off. You're dead! Go to sleep! My goodness! Oh! Just suck my D. Stop shooting my anus hole! Take me to dinner first! Gosh! Cliff, I swear to God! Cliff, shh, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. 1 second, I just reload. No, go to sleep. Yeah, retreat.
Oh no. Somebody died across the street.
Another day, another death. What?
Oh, yeah.
I know, it's morbid.
Not wrong, though.
I know.
Just like these guys died. Oh, wait, no, they're not yet.
You need nothing! You need to shut the fuck up. Go take a seat,
James
have a timeout,
is
read a book.
slowly losing his goddamn.
Read a goddamn book and sit down. Sorry, I'm just.
Entertain yourself. Self-monitor yourself.
Yeah, oh god, you are look at the shit you're doing to the world, man. Over your BB. You're murdering the whole world over this. Like, come on. Come on, man.
Self-monitor yourself.
I need you, baby.
Jeez, look a little horrifying with the like siren lights still going through our
What is
windows.
happening? Kind of a nosy bitch. I don't know.
Where are you, baby?
It's like there's an ambulance and now that's a cop. It looks like. Huh.
Yeah, you mind checking the window and see what the fuck it is?
Yeah.
I'm curious.
This is so bad.
Right in the middle of our show.
I know.
Yo, guys, you want to know what's happening? Why the popo here now? Who knows? Yeah, we're getting to you, Cliff. Just chill out, man. We're getting to you. God, whoa.
Sorry.
God,
Oh my god.
what's going on?
Oh.
What? What's going on?
Somebody put the fire alarm in that building. There are fires in that building.
Oh, well, yeah. Remember we had to go running out with all
Yeah.
the reptiles and our cats?
Oh.
Trying to get Mikey in the goddamn carrier with a pain. He's like, I don't want that though. And it's like, I don't give a shit, Mikey. Get your ass in the carrier. We gotta
I got
go.
Luna and the 3 reptiles in their carriers, and
And like,
in the one
probably
time it
like
took-
in a couple minutes, he did a really good job.
yeah.
And then getting Mikey in his carrier took both of us. It was, oh my god. You are the problem child, but we love you.
He's the youngest. That's why.
We do love Mikey to death though. He is the sweetest cat I've ever, oh my god, he's just such a sweetheart. He just loves people so much, but my god is he dumb.
It's not an exaggeration, guys. He's really dumb. And he's really stubborn, and he's really
so
strong.
stubborn. He's a strong
so, like,
guy, yeah.
trying to put him
He's
in
a
that
puma.
carrier,
He's a puma.
he was fighting us so hard.
He was a puma. He's a puma, he's a puma, he's a puma. Yeah, he's a puma. He's a puma, he's a puma, he's a puma. Yeah, BB, this, blah, blah. Can you just get your ass down here so I can shoot your head off, please? Oh, stop! God, you sound like a whiny bitch. Come on, let's just end this shit. What happened to eat the rude, man? You're my baby. Where's my baby? My baby.
That's my baby.
Let's take my baby. I want my baby. Where's my baby?
If you were a tortured soul, you would probably say the same shit on repeat.
Oh, I know.
too.
I'm just being a little bitch right now because I'm getting tired of this boss fight. I actually love Cliff's character.
You've had a lot of boss fights today.
Yes, I have. I beat 2 bosses in Metroid, and then actually, and then I took up Mario for a while too. Which, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Fuck you, Peyton.
Because I was so tired and just brain dead. And I
It's
just
fun.
was like,
No,
oh.
I do enjoy playing Mario, but yeah, that game's hard. That's a hard game. Where the fuck is he? Where the fuck you go, man? Where are you screwing off to? You're just a pain in the ass. You just need to end this. Everybody just wants to move along with their lives.
We just want to move on, man. Like, move on with the rest of us.
Yeah, come on.
You got it in you.
Go grab a beer with Sammy Sam and we settle our differences. There you fucks are. Whoa, yeah, no. Wow, you snucked so well. I didn't even notice the glowing red eyes. Such a good sneak snuck.
So,
What a good sneak snuck. Good sneak suck.
Did you get the award for the sneak snuck?
The sneak snuck snucker. Okay, that one does. I didn't see him. So like, I saw like I just shot weeds, but you know, whatever. Push on me, be nice. Be nice.
Be nice.
Be nice. Hey, who's shooting at me? Hey, boo boo. Don't you fucking me up. I'll fuck you up. I'm Yogi Bear. And I'll punch a bitch.
Yogi Bear had a very different life than what I imagined.
Sir, no. I'm holding this button down. You're going to do this for me, or I'm going to kick your ass, game. My God. It was like, Sam was like, I'm going to die. And I'm like, no, I'm holding this button down. It's taking me 5 goddamn seconds to, like, do the command.
I refuse to let you die, sir. You will carry on.
Where is this asshole? There he is. Die! I don't care. Just die. There goes your plopping head. Dear Lord. Who else is now shooting me? Where did you come from? Oh, you're definitely Cliff. You fucking chick. Come on, Cliff. Bring around the rosy of the dead whale.
Oh, it's not him. It's just some stubborn asshole.
He was there. He just walked back as he always does. He always walks back forever. Suck it, bitch! Bitch!
Blah, blah.
Yeah, alright.
Blah, blah.
And done my to-dos for today. Time to go home and get
So,
paid.
Fucked up this guy? Alright.
Alright, guys.
Day at the office.
Sit back and relax and watch the show. How you doing, Cliff, buddy? How you doing? Oh, good Sam, good boy. Good dude.
Baby, we're getting out of here. I promise.
Sam.
It's like, that's my BB.
Give me back my baby. Are you Cliff Unger?
Sam?
Are you the father?
Oh. Oh, looking now. Oh, Cliff.
They told me your name was Sam Porter,
That would be true.
but you were Sam Bridges.
That would also be.
My bridge to the future.
Hmm?
Sam, you bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Oh. Whoa. That was seamless. Look at his cuffs.
Yeah. Oh.
Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh.
He orders me to do something. I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this. Why are you helping me? If they catch you. Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home.
Yeah, he went to war with him. Darwin and him went to war together.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Whoa. Bring back my baby.
Bring it back on my baby. Bring it back on my baby.
Then we're getting some real answers now.
Yep.
Really fucking crazy, eh? Because we finished Last of Us last week, and like, we're finishing up the journey of this one. It's been two big journeys that we're coming to a close here.
I know, these have been some real big journeys.
Yeah, no
real,
kidding.
real.
Jeez. I really want to play Horizon on our channel. I just don't know if it'd be worth it.
That is a long form game. It's
Definitely a
fun
masterpiece,
game, though. It's
though.
a masterpiece, yeah.
You know what I mean? I like having the masterpieces on our channel.
Yeah.
They're definitely worth it, you know? They're worth the time. Oh. Poor Sam. Poor guy.
Oh, look, they let him free.
Connection lost.
Sam,
Oh.
are you okay? I reviewed your logs. It looks like you were caught in a supercell
Yeah.
and emerged an instant later on the other side of Ground Zero. Not far from Port Knot City.
How'd I wind up here then?
Remember Victor? He found you lying unconscious by the harbor and brought you inside.
Victor.
I think Cliff might be Lou's father. He said, give me back my BB.
Impossible. Cliff was born...
He gave me this. Maybe he's trying to tell us something.
Okay.
Something about the BBs, maybe. About how they were made. It didn't feel like he was trying to hurt us. It felt like he just wanted to talk.
But you said you saw him holding the director captive on the beach.
Yeah.
Who's a fuck
They
about
must
the
have
director?
some history we don't know about. Them and Bridget.
Yeah.
Funny you should say that. I've got something you should see.
Uh-oh.
Found it in the archives while I was digging around.
Okay.
It's a pre-recorded message from the director labeled, "If I don't come back."
Oh, that's sketchy.
All right. This message is insurance. In case something happens to me. For Bridget's eyes only. And I sure as hell hope that's who's watching. I got a little present from Emily. Said she'd take me to the beach if I wanted.
What
But I
the
need
fuck?
this doll to show me the way.
Why?
It's a trap. It has to be. But I've decided to play along. You've all been playing along too, haven't you? You know this mask hides more than just my face. Well, Emily's a blank slate too. No past, no record she ever existed. She's a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about ghosts, I never met Emily in person. Have you? Ever seen her in the flesh, shook her hand, touched her? The original team we sent was divided into two groups. Emily was with the first. Mama and Hartman were with the second. They had no direct contact with her.
Yes. Amelie's group was wiped out in Edge Knot City. Everyone but her. Everyone who could say whether or not she exists.
Bullshit. She's real. We touched, all right? She and I both.
Well, I've only ever interacted with her hologram.
I'm telling you, I've met her. In person.
Where?
Lots of times when I was little.
Yes, but on the beach.
Here's what the president had to say about her daughter. Emily was born on the beach.
Oh.
There her Ka remained, though her Ha came to this world. This division of body and soul forced her to spend most of her childhood in the hospital. But though her health was poor, her Doom's numbers were off the charts. Her supernatural talents blossomed as she grew older and overcame her limitations. But by the time she was 20, she could travel to and from the beach, body and all. And that's where she started spending all
The
her
time.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you wanted to get in touch with Emily, it was via hologram or nothing. The president insisted on that. I swore an oath to the president and to America.
Yeah.
As far as I was concerned, her word was law. So when she said Emily was her daughter and the best candidate to succeed her, I believed it. But when the archives were restored, I couldn't resist testing out my access privileges. And that's how I found out Bridget was diagnosed with uterine cancer in her 20s and couldn't have children.
Oof.
You see? Doesn't add up, does it?
Because this is Emily Bridget. Is that
There's
you?
no way
Yeah.
Emily could be Bridget's biological daughter. So where'd she come from? Who is she? Is she even real? How can we be sure?
There's such
that Emily
Morpheus
is
in
an
this guy. The way he
extinction
talks,
entity?
eh?
Yeah.
Reminds me of the
he's
first
got
Matrix
that
film.
Emily is Emily.
pronunciation.
Hell, for all I know, the EE theory might be bullshit. But if it's not, if she's the cause of the Death Stranding, then I have to accept her invitation. I've loaded my gun with hermetic rounds. Sam's blood. It connects my gun to her, to me, to him, all of us. Which means I should be able to take it with me to the beach. I'm gonna stop what she started by stopping her.
That change of
One
heart.
last confession. I'm just a man. No powers, nothing special. Don't have dooms, I can't repatriate like Sam either. Don't know the first thing about dying, I had never tried it. Yeah. I've been to hell. Every single battlefield was hell. But no matter how terrible it got, I never died. Because all I ever did was run from death. Well, I gotta go. She's calling for me. Bridges, don't let me down.
Yeah, he does believe in this, eh?
Yeah.
He's not a bad guy, but he's also absorbed into it all.
Oh, he fell so hard
After
for that
he
shit.
recorded this, the director jumped to the beach.
Mhm.
Or rather, Amelie summoned him there.
Yeah.
He had a gun to Bridget when I saw him. Then Cliff showed up, took him away.
I thought he went to the beach to confront Amelie.
Yeah, she was there too. She was the one who got me out.
It's so obvious to me now. I can't believe I didn't see it sooner. It was Amelie who...
That's not good. And someone's listening in.
What happened?
The chiral network dropped out. According to Lakna, it won't be long before it's completely unusable.
So all our hard work was for nothing.
Let me finish what I was saying, Sam.
I'll tell him.
Fragile.
Hey, what's up?
You look like shit. You should be resting.
I know. I need to tell you something.
Okay.
I had a little chat with Higgs back on the beach.
Okay.
Didn't take much to make him talk.
You say why he betrayed you.
He said it was part of her plan.
What?
She was their leader.
Uh-oh.
The terrorist void outs, the whole extinction agenda. Amelie was behind it all.
Like hell she was.
I know you don't want to believe it, but it lines up with what Die Hard Man said. Higgs turned on me after he met Amelie. At first, he was looking to expand his territory, and I had a power he could use. At least, that's how he ended up working with me. He was no terrorist. He just wanted to reach more people. But then she shows up with abilities that put mine to shame. Hell, she could even control BTs.
Mm-hmm.
So Higgs decides to go with her.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when she turned him into her agent of extinction.
Amelie gave Higgs his power.
Yep, she made him her homo demens.
What about Bridget? You care to tell me what she was doing on the beach? You got an answer for that too?
I know it's a lot to swallow. But Higgs said himself that Amelie is an extinction entity. I looked inside his pod, and there was no BB in there. Take a good look at what was.
Wow. It was a doll.
It's the same doll Die Hard Man had. This is their bridge baby. There's this idea that the terrorists brought back BB tech and Bridges was just following suit. It's garbage. their methods and yours are completely different. Your BB links you to the world of the dead. Their doll links them to Amelie and her beach.
Weird. Why the doll? What's with this damn doll?
You know who else had dolls like this?
Yeah.
Cliff. He was carrying them on the
But
battlefield.
why? Why do you have dolls?
Cliff, Higgs, the director. All three of them were drawn in and controlled by this extinction entity. And who is this EE really? Is it Bridget? Is it Amelie?
All I can say is that the answers are on the beach. What she wants and why.
If we get to the bottom of that, then maybe we can still avert the last stranding.
You've got to find her, Sam.
Whoever she really is.
She's waiting for you on the beach. Hurry back east.
Sam's like, oh, fuck me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sam, the connection's unstable, so I'll keep this short. We have a job for you. Fragile's condition is deteriorating. If she slips into a coma, there's a chance her soul might become stranded on the beach.
Oh.
She needs cryptobiotes fast. Luckily for us, Fragile Express keeps a stockpile there in Port North City. So we'd like you to grab some for us while you're in the area. All the details are on the terminal upstairs. Please, Sam, this is critical.
Alright, guys. I think this is a good place to call it, but I hope you've really been enjoying this. This is when the game gets really fascinating. Really big flips and switches, happening at the last minute,
Yeah.
Like, fuck. It's crazy. And it's, and see, there is a reason why there's dolls. I knew there was a reason. I don't know, I still don't know what it is yet. Exactly.
So what they do is they basically, because you need to have a connection with somebody to connect to their beach. So what Amelie did was she gave them those dolls as a connection to her beach.
Exactly. So what does the doll symbolize to her? Did she have a doll growing up that was that or something?
I don't think so. I think no, she can't, because if she is an E, then she's just a, like, she didn't really have a childhood. She's just a being, another worldly being.
What is she? Like, there's so many questions there. Like,
Yeah.
because you're talking about you need a connection to her beach specifically, right? To me, that sounds like a personal item that she would recognize from memories and stuff like that, right? Because it seems that people, either BTs or people have dooms or whatever, they're connected to the beach through emotion, attached to objects, correct?
Yeah.
So, what is the damn object? Right?
Yeah. Could it be because if she's connected to Bridget, right? Could it be because Bridget could never have kids?
Maybe. That might be what it is. Maybe it's just a doll just to kind of resemble a sense of...
a child, yeah. I don't know. These are all just theories. I don't know for sure the official answer.
Just gonna let him go to the bathroom. And then we'll call it. So we get a nice, fresh, clean start for Sammy Sam next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we could just hit the road.
Oh, that's a different picture of the ride. Shall I?
Yeah, it looks more recent.
Oh, he had to poop. No bad.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, bro.
It's like, thank God. To poop real bad. Alright, guys. I hope you're enjoying this, because I sure fucking am. It's such a great experience. What a long running game to like a big epic conclusion with this, with starting to kind of get down, really stumble into what's really going on with the BBs and how it's really allowing the Kyle network to work. Like, it's funny how we had this assumption with the whole Kyle network of assuming like how it works.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, you know, it makes sense. Like, you know, you put this thing in the terminal and then it connects the whole system. Okay. But, you know, there's got to be a bigger energy that allows that space to connect that deep to the chiral network, right? And that's the BBs. That's what's going on. And then it adds this big ethical issue of like, should we even do that? And Cliff is that ethical issue as a character, really.
Yes. Yeah, he represents that ethical issue there.
It's really quite interesting. Anyways, guys, we'll have to continue this show next time. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
How are you feeling, man? Is it going to end next episode?
You might have a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because remember the ending itself is really.
Yeah, I think we might have a little bit more.
Yeah. At least we get to watch, I get to watch the movie.
It's probably going to be like one video next week.
Yeah,
and then we'll jump to something else.
Yeah.
It's your feet.